Who are you at a core level? Who's your business? Who do you want in your business? These are all questions that you have to answer. Who are you? Who are you, the owner and founder of the business? Who are you at a core level? What do you represent? For years, I would be hiring individuals into the business. And so I'm hiring them in left and right. Here we go, administrative assistant, bring them in. They're here for 3 months, they leave. Or TC, they're here for a year, they leave. Or buyer's agents, they're here for 6 months and they leave. And what would happen is during the interviewing process, it was great. But, I'd look at the DISC profile, look at the values assessment. They meet the model that you see, all throughout the internet of what you look for, buyer's agents, administrative assistants, and transaction coordinators. So we're going through and I'm bringing people in. I'm doing short 30-minute interviews, and then I'm doing a final interview face-to-face. They're saying the right things. They sound good, and they're willing to come work for me. I'm excited, right? I'm excited. So yeah, I bring them in. And then all of a sudden, as time goes on, I start to see they're not going the extra mile, right? They're not going the extra mile. They're not committed to going above and beyond to serve the client. They're doing the bare minimum. They don't seem to come in motivated, jacked up, ready to go. They come in with a bad attitude, or they let their emotions get the best of them. And it was draining to me. And it was a time suck constantly. I mean, have you guys ever gone through that? Where you brought somebody in and you ended up being like, this is a nightmare. That's because they didn't share the same values at a core level that you do. And that's what I uncovered. All these individuals that I brought in, the buyer's agents, the transaction coordinators, the executive assistants, they said the right things and they met the general mold. But at a core level, they weren't like me. And I needed to uncover how to articulate and quantify who I was at a core. What were my personal core values? Because once I uncovered those, everything changed. So I'm sure you guys have heard me talk in previous videos about what the team core values are of my real estate business. Dedication, relationships, education, accountability, motivation, and service. They spell out the acronym DREAMS. Those aren't just the team core values, they're my core values. And when I realized that, man, these are the values that I have at a core level, going above and beyond, the extra mile, focusing on furthering my education consistently to become 1% better every day. Being accountable. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And I start breaking down the list. And I go, that's who I am. And those are the types of people I need. And when I focused on making those core values come alive on the team by hiring, by firing, by reviewing, rewarding, and even recognizing people based on values, everything began to change. At the quarterly award ceremony, what's the biggest award we give away? It's our Dreams Award, because that's what I want to recognize. Every Monday during our office meeting, we get up and we recognize people based on our core values. Who embodied a specific core value the week before, and where's the story behind it? You make those values come alive, and all of a sudden in your business, you start attracting exactly the type of people who you want, where if you had 100 of them, your business would be on fire. What I've come to realize over the years is when people don't match at a core level, number one, you can't change that. There's nothing you can do to coach it. It's who they are. And when they don't meet you at a core level, then at that point in time, that's where frustrations happen. That's where anger happens. That's where just the motivation dies in the company, where people don't want to come to work. And that's a toxic environment. You must protect who you are and who your business is at all costs. But let me tell you guys, starting or running a business, being the owners and founders of it, your business cannot have core values different than your personal core values. They are one and the same. You're a small entrepreneurial business. You're the lifeblood of the business. They must match. So if you don't have work-life balance and you try to make one of your values work-life balance, it'll never work, because it has to start with you. It starts with you and it ends with you. What are your values? You've got to uncover that. Take some time and think about it. Another great exercise you could do is think of the top team members that you have, or the top people you've ever worked with, and think of their behaviors, their characteristic traits that they embodied that you also embody that you want on a core level for all team members that you have? Think about it and comment below. Let us know what your core values are. All right, this is going to cover the who, one of the key essential pieces, because everything flows through who. All you're going to be doing in future is hiring. So you got to understand who you are and the type of people that you're wanting to bring into your business. If you found this helpful, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode, and make sure you watch the other 2 segments on why and how. I'll catch you guys on the other side.